Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Gilliland. With me today is Jessica Mederson and our special guest, Amber Schroader, CEO of Paraben Corporation. We are thrilled to have with us Amber as our third guest in our series, and today we're going to be talking about the Paraben Forensic Innovation Conference, which Jessica and I will be speaking at, and it'll be actually the first time we'll be publicly speaking together, so it'll be a lot of fun. So, Amber, can you tell us a little bit about PFIC?
Well, we're very thrilled to have both of you come to PFIC. We are a conference that focuses on content. So you guys are perfect to come out for the conference. We get some of the best speakers in multiple industries to come and speak and offer their insights in different innovations that they see in both digital forensic, discovery, and security. And then we make sure we fill in that back time by allowing introverts to go in and be social with one another. Always such a big passion.
Saying it so.
Oh yes, we have our 5-year running casino night, which we have as our opening social this year. It's amazing how when you start adding cards into the game, everybody decides to blossom as a big old extrovert. So we kind of open the conference out with that and continue on from there.
Amber, can you tell me how is PFIC different from other conferences?
I think it's a lot more intimate than other conferences. Our goal isn't about having, gobs and gobs of people attend the conference. It's about making sure that we are having full sessions for the speakers and that they really get an opportunity to bring out a topic that maybe they couldn't have accepted at another conference because it maybe wasn't centric enough towards this or that. They're able to speak on, for the legal community, the latest legal changes that have happened in an industry, to the technology side, where we have a lot of people that actually launch technology. Have the very first class on doing in-dash forensics in vehicles. And so on a car to pull the data out of itself. And you don't see that at other events. It's very hands-on, but it's hands-on for the geek and hands-on for the legal side as well. So we kind of like that.
Yeah, what inspired you to start the conference?
I've been speaking at conferences for a long time now. I've kind of forgotten how. And I noticed that one of those problems that I always had at the conference is that either the person I wanted to hear speak was always at the same time as me, or there weren't that many topics that were really pushing towards that edge of research. When you do research and you're making changes all the time, it's hard to find topics that you're like, ooh, I'm really interested in that, or I'm surprised by that. And so I thought it would make sense to do a conference that did focus on innovation and allow people to really push that out, but not as a research conference, make it practical. I've always been a practical person. Research is great, but got to make it into something and do something with it, and I think that's what we allow them to do at the conference, and that's what people walk away with. That, and I'm a natural introvert, so having social activities planned every night really helps me out. I don't really have to think of
Amber, can you tell me who was last year's keynote speaker?
We had Jeffrey Baxter, or the Skunk, depending on how you know him. What an amazing man. To be a rock star and then also become a rock scientist, so to speak, if there's such a thing as a rock scientist, I think that he really shows what you can become when you put your mind to it. I think he showed that everyone should really push their boundaries and not limit. I actually went home after the conference and really pushed my son to go through and learn the guitar because I thought that that would give his analytical brain, because he's really missing his fuck because he's like off logic just a little bit, and this makes it so he's really focusing on the creative well by playing the guitar. And that was one of the things that Baxter brought up. And the fact that he is cutting edge, he knew his technology, and I think he surprised how he could kind of play both sides there.
It was pretty cool with him talking about figuring out how to track an ICBM because of space shuttle reentries. It was figure that out and send a memo to his congressman. That was just awesome. So besides those who want to shoot down incoming ICBMs, who should attend PFIC?
I think that it's a good conference for anyone who really wants to either get started in the field, because there's introduction into just about every topic, to the veteran. I mean, I've been doing forensics for over 22 years now. Still every year have topics that I did not know about or that I'm learning something new at. And I think it is one of those conferences, if you want to learn about forensics or discovery or even some of the security aspects that affect both discovery and forensics, I think it's a perfect event. And I think it's very affordable. And I know that a lot of people complain, they're like, I have no budget, but it's one of those that we're about making it an educational experience. Crazy money experience. It's about being educational, and I think being affordable.
And can I ask, what is new this year for PFIC 2012? Is there anything new we should be looking for?
Yeah, let's see. We did a couple new things. We started a legal track this year, so we have from obviously one of the big topics is social media, as it is for most people. For this now, I imagine social media will pick up. In addition, we've also added some additional lab tracks, and we have 10 boot camps this year, so that everyone who enrolls in the regular conference also gets to attend a 4-hour boot camp. And there are also legal boot camps as well as practical forensic ones, and then some investigator-style ones as well.
So, we now have the wildcard questions that we like to ask our guests. So, what's your son's name and why did you choose that?
My son, the one who now plays the guitar based on Skunk Baxter, is McCoy, which who doesn't love the classic name McCoy? He was born the same year DeForest Kelley passed away.
That's excellent.
Immortalizing him with that name was perfect. So, the only McCoy
that is impressive. So, that is very impressive. Now, you have your culinary background as well. And did you have any favorite recipes that you would want to share as a delightful treat for geeks?
Well, of course, with the culinary background, my speakers always get to enjoy that every year. My sugar cookies the year before with chocolate chips.
Whoa.
Some of my culinary secrets are actually more secretive than some of my source code. It's pretty valuable. I make some damn nice cookies. But, yeah. You know, depending, I have actually made some very interesting things. I always like the energy associated with chocolate, so I have a quadruple chocolate cake that is to die for. I have requests for that, and I have made it.
Well, that's awesome. So, that's a lot of fun. Well, I think PFIC is going to be a rip-roaring good time. Jessica, any questions?
No, I'm just very excited to be to Amber and meet you in person, and I think it's going to be a very interesting conference. I'm looking forward to it.
We're looking forward to having you both come.
If we're interested in the Paraben Forensic Innovation Conference, we have links to it off our blog, and the URL is pfic-conference, if I remember, .com.
Yep.
And we look forward to seeing you in Park City, Utah. So, well, thank you, Amber. Give my regards to everyone, and we'll see you very soon.
Bye-bye.